talk about cold in Chattanooga, Tennessee today. What was it, 20, 28?
Yeah,
It's pretty cold.
25, 28?
Yeah.
That wind don't help either.
No, it's cold. Hey, welcome to the House Next Barbecue Show, everybody. I'm Steve. That's Billy, Pete, Barbecue Mike. We've got a fantastic show for you today. We are speeding towards the Super Bowl, Super Snack Sunday coming up in just a few weeks, and we're going to continue our series with Barbecue Mike's Little Smokies. Sean, make sure you go to that food camera there real quick. We'll show those bowls of Little Smokies. There you go, right there. Michael's been working on that recipe all week. I've been, I would text him and I'd say, "Are they ready? Are they ready? Are they ready? Are they ready?" How's that sound, Sean? Okay, good deal. Thank you very much. Go back. We need a director. We got a producer. We need a director now. We're brought to you by all the great people that are vendors that here at the Owlsnest Barbecue Supplies store in Ottawa. They keep us stocked. We've got a new one we're going to talk about. They finally came in. We're going to talk about that this morning, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're glad you're here with us. We're also brought to you by Green Mountain Pellet Grills. The Green Mountain 2.0 is on the way to Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. They'll be here in just a few weeks. We're also brought to you by the Pit Barrel Cooker and the newest member of their family, the Badger Barrel. Going to be in stock in just a few weeks as well. Takes everybody a few weeks in the new year to get their ducks in a row and get things shipped.
It does, yeah.
And they're coming. But we've got the barrel. We've got one Badger Barrel here if you want to come by and look at it. They're only $249. You can put a $50 deposit down and we'll hold it for you when they get here. I've got 10 of them coming. And we're going to eat something that we made on it this morning that's probably not as good as Michael's Little Smokies, but it's pretty good. And we're also brought to you by Budget Blinds, my buddies John and Sam over at Budget Blinds, 344-7393 for those plantation shutters you've always wanted in your house. 344-7393, Budget Blinds here in the Chattanooga area. All right, guys, we got a ton of stuff to talk about. Let's talk about first, Michael. While yours are warm.
Yeah.
Let's go to the food cam real quick again, Sean, and show everybody what Michael's been working with all day. And let me get over here real quick, and Michael, I want to go over the cook that you did.
All right.
If that's all right.
Sure.
And then we will. Talk a little bit more. Okay, here we go. First of all, we got the. Tell us about that picture there, Michael.
Okay, that's where I had the Little Smokies in my pellet smoker. I had already seasoned them, put them on my racks, and I was like double smoking them and setting the rub. We use the Butcher Barbecue Sweet Chipotle for the rub.
Ooh,
so, and that's some of the best stuff out there. And we put it on there, set the rub on the Smokies, and just getting a little bit extra smoke on them.
Now, at what temperature do you cook those Little Smokies on that smoker?
I had it set at 225 degrees.
Ooh, real low.
Yeah, real low. Wanted to maximize my smoke flavor.
Okay.
And just give it some time to marinate in the smoke and just get a good flavor out of it.
How long did you smoke them the entire time at 225?
When they were in this part of the cook, they were at 225 the whole time. Yes.
All right. And then did you ramp it up at any time during the cook?
Once I combined my barbecue sauce in my pot, I did turn it up just a little bit, 250 to 275,
and just let them. And there it is on the smoke. Is that on the smoker? Or on
that was on my kitchen stove.
Oh, okay.
I was in there. I just put everything together and poured the sauce in at that point.
So then you put that back on the smoker.
I did.
I've got that picture, but I didn't put it on here. And so then you cook those at, what'd you say?
250 to 275. I just let them.
All right. Well, good. That sounds good. Did you season them with sweet Butcher Barbecue Sweet Chipotle?
Butcher Barbecue Sweet Chipotle. It's a really good flavor.
And then what did you the sauce y'all use there?
The Head Country Apple Habanero. I mean, these are two of the best combos out there.
All right. Well, it's you got the You know what I like, Michael? I never thought about that. I believe that's a roasting bag you've got inside your cast iron.
It
that
is.
correct?
It is. It's
I seen
a.
that this morning. And I told him that
what
is
a-
a great idea.
What a good idea.
That saves a lot of cleanup
Oh,
on
thank
cast
you,
iron.
thank you. Pete, if you would pass that salt down here, because you know I am. I'm gonna try. We're gonna talk about the salt, but I'm gonna try these first.
Steve's got to have that salt.
Now let's see, Mike. I see those things have got a
Or a
glaze.
smoky.
Yeah, those things have got a glaze on them, not unlike a rib. You know it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at that thing. That is nice.
Yeah.
I'll get you one and hold it under the food camera so Sean can get a good shot of that. Get it right under there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Michael.
Is it good?
Oh, Michael. You kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sean, we need to get a food cam on me.
This is good.
That is good.
That's really good. Let me try that salt too. That's a good idea.
Well, I haven't tried it.
You're waiting too long.
Look at Pete. He's got a bowl of little Smokies there that won't quit. You know,
Wow,
nothing screams football party like
that's good.
Little Smoky. You know, and Michael, the way that sweet chipotle rub that you combined with the head country habanero is, well, that's perfect.
It is very good.
Yeah, these things, these Little Smokies. I'm drizzling a little salt. We're gonna talk about this salt a little bit. You know, you can. There's not a lot you can do with them. You can wrap them. Some people, you know, we wrapped them one time, and and crescent rolls, and I like them better naked than in a robe. I really do. Of course, I like everything better naked than in a robe. But these things, I mean, you hit the knot on these.
Yeah, they're very delicious. David Bosca's line of rubs are just fantastic. That sauce is amazing. The salt that we just put on it from Lane's, I know we're going to talk about it shortly, but boy, that takes it to the next level too.
Okay. Now we're gonna have to hold on a minute. Let me move Billy's coffee cup because he never goes anywhere with that cup of coffee.
Not in the morning.
I know. All right, hang on. Before the show, we were talking about Little Smokies, how everybody does them because it's probably the most. It's got to be the top 5 popular. Super Bowl or football snacks or just snacks.
Oh yeah.
And Billy says, my mama used to put grape jelly on them. And Billy's always got, remember the sausage balls? He had a different thing that his mama used to do. So I didn't have any grape jelly, Billy. But in salute to your mother, I've got some pineapple habanero here from Craig Sherry, Texas pepper jelly. And I'm going to put some on my Little Smokies. And I'm going to invite y'all to do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
And let's give that a taste and get just a little bit more on there.
Let's go get another jar.
Because 20 tablespoons just isn't enough. There you go, Johnny Carson. Your time. All right, let's try this now.
She would also do meatballs the same way.
Oh, you know what? What they say, sweet and savory.
Oh yeah.
Is the old oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Bill. Oh, God.
Next level stuff.
God. Are you kidding me?
Wow, it's amazing how it. I kind of wondered how it would do the flavor of it, but it's just a great mixture.
Yeah.
Jelly,
Sweet, savory, like you said.
jelly, meat, barbecue sauce, and salt.
Smoked
That's
salt.
got all three. That's got all three protein groups.
That
in it,
hits
all right.
all the notes right there.
Yep.
Good stuff, Steve.
Bill, what a great idea! What a great idea,
Well, that's why Billy's a pro staff member. He brings so many great ideas to the show.
Mike. You made them. I mean, just out of that bucket that you made, you could sit there and eat them all day.
Oh yeah.
And not
Good.
Over the top. I'm not a big
Lay
Little
some
Smoky
skewers
guy,
out
but I
in that
like
pot at a Super Bowl party. Everybody got one of these in their hand, walk by
yeah.
stabbing them, and I mean, they wouldn't last long, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Pete said, "I'm not I'm not a real big Little Smoky lover.
He done about finished that bowl.
He's
ain't he?
got 15 now. And you could see him when we were talking about how you did it. You could see him in the background.
And these are so easy to make too. There's a
Oh,
lot of prep time with them. Just
Bub,
10 minutes.
if you're looking for a Super Bowl snack,
The number one's cheap. They're cheap.
They're cheap.
I bought 3 in Food City, and I think they almost gave them to you.
Yeah.
When you walk in the store, you go, here, take it.
Yeah.
They're nothing. And easy to make. Michael did it with 2 ingredients.
Yep.
We added 2 here, and they're wonderful food.
so many options you could do with that too. I mean, you could put any kind of sauce in there, any kind of season. I mean, sweet, savory, like we're doing here, some
If you
jelly.
want to make these
I
at the
mean,
house, you get some of that grape jelly.
The one thing that I really like about this, Michael, is a lot of times, people do these for a lot of different get-togethers you've been to, but they always have them just smothered in real thick barbecue sauce, and I think that's that's probably what turned me off on them so much. With yours, it's thin, it's got a real good flavor. You can tell they've been down in them, and it's not too much sauce.
Right.
So I like that. That's
that
it's over
also
the top.
shows the difference too in the sauces here and the sauces you get at your big box stores.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, that apple habanero. Folks, if you haven't had that yet, come by. I've got samples. I keep samples in the refrigerator in sample cups because it is so good and people want to sample it. And when you come in and sample it, don't, some people, get it. Well, that's good. Take it, kick it back. Like it's a shot of tequila.
That's right. You got to
Man,
taste it.
Man, taste the stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bold. And it's not hot. I don't do it because you just want me to drink something hot. It's not hot.
No, Steve, you don't like hot stuff
No,
at all. So
not at all.
for Steve to say this is good, I mean, it is. It's fantastic.
I got a very low tolerance for hot.
Yeah.
I have no tolerance for nuclear. And all right, Michael, great job on the Little Smokies.
Yeah,
Thank you, Steve.
absolutely, great job.
If you would just pass this down.
You want some more?
I want some more.
All right.
Just give me a few more Little Smokies. I've been eating boudin all morning. That's plenty right there. Been eating boudin this morning and getting all my proteins. Pass me down that apple habanero, pineapple habanero too. Man, that stuff is.
That's that's another level.
Oh
Also.
yeah!
The
What
salt's
a great
fantastic.
show!
It
Let's
is.
tune in.
Yeah.
Let's tune in and watch TV. That'll get some views.
But folks, we of course we got
The apple habanero here at the store, but this stuff.
Sometimes it sounds like muffled.
Well, okay.
Just you.
Thanks, Sean. I know exactly why.
I know exactly why. I'm going to stop that.
I'm trying to eat looking down. I'm
Yeah.
trying to talk to them now.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. That is great. Michael, good job.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you
job.
very
Over
much.
the top.
Good
Over the top.
And real quick, while we're still eating, I want to pass one down to everybody. Billy, take one. I don't know. Have you had one yet?
Had one early.
We'll have
Great.
another one.
Yep.
Pete, take one. This is smoked. Smoked boudin on the Badger barrel, and I want you guys to try that. I think the taste is phenomenal. You can really taste the charcoaly taste.
Yeah.
It's more like a barbecue than most stuff we make around here.
A nice grill flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the way, it's good with
Really
that
good.
pineapple.
I was just
habanero,
going
too.
to say, is that good?
It is
I'm
good
getting
with
ready to
that.
try it.
I've never had boudin before. This is
I hadn't either.
a treat, and it has such a good flavor to it. Good smoky flavor.
I watched an episode of True South when they went down to Louisiana in that little triangle down there where Church Point, where the Cajuns live and all that. And there's a town, I forgot the name of it, but it's like the boudin capital of the world. All the little grocery stores sell boudin.
Mhm.
And I was telling a guy about it, a customer about it. 3 weeks later, he comes walking through the front door with boudin from that store,
Wow.
from the exact store that John Edge was talking about in the True South episode. And so I brought it in here, and one morning we did it, Pete.
Yeah.
And I'd never had it either, Billy.
Yep.
And it's delicious.
It was fabulous.
So I can't get down there to Louisiana, but this boudin comes from Walmart.
Mm.
And I know everybody's going, oh no, come on, Steve, but that's the only place you got it.
Yeah.
So if you want to eat boudin, you got to go to Walmart and get it. But you know what? It doesn't suck.
No, it doesn't.
It's
No,
good.
it's great.
It is.
I
Yeah.
do
stuff.
love the charcoal taste on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was cooked on the new Badger barrels that we have. And
Well, I tell you, with that
with that sauce, salt,
and that little bit of jelly,
why have I never thought about? Has it ever crossed your mind, Pete? Jelly and
No,
meat?
no.
No.
You know how that happened? Somebody was eating sausage one day at breakfast, and it got in their jelly.
I put jelly in my sausage biscuits. So.
I've heard of that. I don't, but I've heard of that.
Yeah.
So, but somebody one day did that, and they go, "Wow, this tastes good." I bet that's how it was invented.
Yeah, it probably was.
All right, real quick. Let's see, Sean. Let me hop in there real quick. We're going to talk about a bunch of other things. Pete, if you'll get those rubs getting open and get those put out, while I do this, we've got a buddy, Jason Penley, Grilling with Red is his Facebook page
And he's
and
on.
his YouTube channel. And Jason is a unique guy. He is into this stuff, and he is doing a 30-day dry age on some prime rib. And he's been posting the pictures over on the Owl's Nest Barbecue Nation page, where we all post our pictures at, and you can too. Michael, you got to join it now, right?
Absolutely. It's the best place to post your pictures. And
Now, when somebody
share
goes to
recipes.
there'll be a series of questions that you ask just to make sure we don't get any more spam, right?
right. That's right.
Okay. And then you answer the questions and you let them in, right?
Put that
That's
apple.
exactly right.
Okay. All right. So it's really easy to get in. So if you want to go to Owl's Nest Barbecue Nation, just answer the questions. And Michael's he's one of my admin that I've got, but he stays on it all the time, and he'll let you right in. All right. Here's a picture of the two prime ribs that Jason put in. He made a meat dryer out of a cooler somehow. That little bottle, according to Jason, is a thermometer, some type of thermometer they use in the pharmaceutical business. Michael, do you know what I'm talking about?
I do not. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
Billy,
Steve.
do you?
Nope.
Pete?
No.
Okay, neither do I. So that's the information on that. But anyway,
Hmm.
look at those big old honking prime ribs. Two of them look like they're both 7 bones. They're probably 14 to 14, 15 pounders each. And now this was yesterday on day 20. Coming up is day 20. Look at that. Look at the purple funk on those things. And look at the difference. Day 1, day 20.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
And he's going to go 10 more days,
Wow.
30-day dry age. Now, when you go to, what I figured out when you go, I've always thought that J. Alexander's has the best prime rib in town. Agree? Disagree?
Yeah.
Or anybody say it's good?
It's good.
It's good. Okay, it's good.
Yeah.
They advertise 28-day aged prime rib. I think that's why it's so good.
I'm sure.
Because when we get it, Pete, we just take it home, slice it, and cook it.
Cook
boom.
it up.
It's aged.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's aged like that.
Well, there's
I
a
think-
difference between wet aged and dry aged
right.
and the flavors.
And that, of course, that's dry aged.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about when he cuts those into steaks and brings them up here for us to eat them.
You know, some yeah, absolutely. Hopefully.
Oh, he will. He will. Pete, you still eating down there? You
No.
need more food?
Actually, I'm ready to start tasting, giving these guys a taste of this.
all right, let me get one more.
I'll tell you what I did before we get into this. The cup you already passed out, I tried that on my little Smoky. When you get an opportunity, try that.
Which one did you pass out?
The apple pie
There.
Oh,
on the little
You
Smokies.
got one right there.
Well,
I
no,
see that.
but
How was it?
It was really good.
all right, this is
Pete, hold that up if you don't mind. Sean, make sure. Pete, hold that up to the food camera. Pete, if you don't care. so Sean can get a good shot of that. Now we just got this line of rubs in. It's Lane's Rubs. I'm apparently, Michael, the only person in the world that didn't hear about it or never heard of them until
Yeah.
a couple months ago. When I told Michael that I was getting them in, he goes, "Oh, they're great."
Yeah.
And they're just down in Bethlehem, Georgia, which is halfway between Atlanta and Athens.
Yeah, it's a local company.
Yeah, it's a local company.
Yep.
And we got what did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different products from, no, 7. We got 8. We didn't bring them all out, did we? Or did we, Pete?
Yeah, we brought them all out.
No,
We
there's a ranch.
Yeah, we didn't bring the
We
ranch.
didn't bring
out.
the ranch.
But
That's
all
right.
That's all right. The first one we're going to taste is what is the exact name of it, Pete?
So this one here
Don't
is
mess it up.
right here, apple pie.
Homemade apple
Homemade
pie.
apple pie.
If you would read the ingredients in that.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. So the ingredients, very simple. Brown sugar, apple flavored sugar, cinnamon, and salt.
Wow.
Very simple.
Very simple. So,
Not loaded with preservatives and none of that stuff.
No.
Dude. I mean, that's straight up.
and
just-
I told Steve to me, so
Wow.
y'all taste it.
That
But-
is so good.
I told Steve, first thing when I taste this, immediately it reminded me of when I was a kid and I was always fix me some toast with some butter and some cinnamon and sugar.
Oh yeah.
And,
reminds me of Apple Jacks.
there you go.
Mhm.
Does.
Got that strong apple cinnamon taste.
So,
So the first thing Pete and I did, we got a biscuit out of the oven, cut it in half, put butter on it, and we sprinkled that apple pie rub on it. We ate it.
Wow.
And God, was it good.
it was
Not bad.
fantastic.
I bet it was.
good.
What do
And
y'all
you-
think about that?
That's delicious.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
What do you think about it on ribs?
Was it Malcolm Reed that did an apple pie rib? I believe it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you do those apple pie baked beans,
Yeah.
put some of David's stuff in there and then finish it off with that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
I know Heath Prowse got the apple rub. Yeah, I've used it before. Yeah, it's good.
So that's one product of theirs that is just spectacular.
All right, we're gonna go to that right there. You go, Sean. We're gonna go. The next one we're gonna look at is their blackening seasoning.
Now, I bought that because
I get a lot of requests in the store for blackening.
Yeah.
And I never had any black stuff to just for blackening. Somebody they bought the Texas bark and used it one time for salmon.
Yeah.
And the guy came back and said it worked great.
I bet it did.
But I wanted to have something.
that was made for it.
So
And that's why I got this.
yeah, and I put this. This is what I put on my salmon is blackening seasoning, and I actually used to buy some, couldn't find it anymore, and started making my own. And so the ingredients on this, another simple: smoked paprika, onion powder, salt, pepper, thyme, oregano, and cayenne pepper. So the cayenne pepper gives it that little bit of heat,
Okay.
but it's not too much, and it's really good. So let's check that out.
All right.
I'm seeing a trend here with Lane's Rubs. Very simple ingredients, not overloaded with things that you don't want to taste.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll have to get Ryan Lane up here someday with us and do a little product demo, get him on the air with us live and in person since you're so close. I'm sure you got nothing better to do than drive Doodle off for a weekend.
So the blackening seasoning has a really good flavor to me. It's got, you can get that cayenne pepper, that
Yeah.
little bit, but not an overpowering heat.
It's a salty, herby.
Yeah.
Black pepper. That'd be good.
And it's very granulated. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
blackening seasoning.
Pete, I've never blackened anything. What do you do when you blacken something?
I mean, for me, it's just I'm throwing the seasoning on it, and I usually blacken all my stuff in a black iron skillet,
Uh-huh.
and I like to do a steak with it, but it's no more than just cooking it, hitting it on one
Is
side,
it
hitting
real
it
hot?
on that.
Soup make the pan real hot.
I mean, do I
Yeah.
have it at high heat? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
A searing effect.
It's a searing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just a thick layer of rub and then sear it on pretty much.
I don't do
Okay.
I don't do real thick because I'm going to tell you it doesn't take real thick.
Right.
It can overpower you. It's
Yeah.
got that much.
Oh, it's
you know.
good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
So,
I'll have to try that
But-
on steak one of these days.
but very good on a steak. I love it. I use it on all my salmon that I cook, and I love it on my salmon. It's very
that seems to be a
flavorful.
big thing.
Yeah, it's very flavorful.
So we've got that now. Blackening rub. If you're a salmon freak, there's a lot of salmon freaks out there.
Yeah.
My son, I'd take some of that home for him.
All right.
Uh-oh. Tell you what, let's go to another one. Open that up right there, Billy, if
Sir.
you don't mind. The next one we're going to go to, Sean, is the Cubano.
Now that's the one that I should have used on the cigars that I made last weekend that turned out terribly
Yeah.
bland.
So this one is pepper, garlic, lime, sugar, salt, oregano, orange peel zest, dill, cumin, mustard, and
Well, there's
coriander.
your citrus. What did David tell us about citrus? It opens
Yep.
up the pores in your mouth, so you taste all the food better.
Yep.
There's one for me, Pete.
Thank you, Billy. This is the Cubano.
Another one that's very granular, as you can see.
Yeah. I tasted that when we got them in yesterday. That's some good stuff.
It's really good.
So, and you heard when I called out it, but that has a really good. You can actually taste 3 or 4 different things together on that, and very distinctly.
The aroma's good too.
Very good.
Yeah.
I could see that would have made that Cuban cigar. And I am going to master those for the last Saturday before the Super Bowl if it kills me. Don't worry. If you're wondering
We're
what a
gonna
Cuban,
hold you to it, Steve.
if you're wondering what a Cuban cigar is, you'll see.
All right, Sean. Next one is Spellbound Hot Rub Seasoning.
Now those, the Spellbound and the Spellbound Hot, are the 2 most popular rubs that they've got. Did I have the Spellbound?
No, I'll look at it.
This is
Oh.
the Spellbound Hot.
We'll just try the Hot.
Okay.
$15, Tony.
I will tell you, this one has white sugar, brown sugar, salt, pepper, garlic, chili powder, paprika, smoked paprika, oregano, ground mustard, and cayenne, and habanero.
Oh no.
So when it says hot, Steve, you want to be careful on this one.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't worry. I'm going to be sick anyway. I'm going to have to call in sick after the show, eating all the Smokies. Michael, you did such a good job on those.
Thank you, Steve. I had
Well,
I had a good person to tell me how to do it.
It's almost like the outside's got like a crust on it. You know, when you bite into them, it's good. It's like
Yeah.
it's like it's sealed. Those little
Smokies are.
All right, Steve, just kick it back like a shot.
Yeah.
Pete has no problem watching me get mouth sore.
And you know, this is not as hot as you think it's going to
No.
be reading off the ingredients that you just read off.
No, and it's got a good flavor to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
bad.
Flavor over
Sweet.
heat.
I like that sweet.
Not
It
bad.
does. That's what that sweet takes away.
It balances. Very well balanced.
Now it's got a little after heat.
Yeah, I'm building that now. The cayenne, I think.
I like that. That's good.
Well, the taste buds on this side of my tongue are all dead from the sweetness that I've been eating all morning. And I can taste it on this side, though.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I mean, it's not. I can eat that.
No, I like that. That's good.
But it's good. Tastes good.
All right, the next one is their signature, by the way, sugar-free,
Okay.
signature seasoning. So let's look at this one. This one's got black pepper, kosher salt, granulated garlic, paprika, ground mustard, thyme, and coriander.
Coriander. Okay. I don't know what coriander is, but I don't hear
Not
that.
exactly.
I don't hear that word much in rubs.
Again, if you look, this is some more granular.
It is.
A lot of these rubs are very granular.
The only thing that wasn't was the apple pie. It
That's
was
the only one that was.
Okay.
you're
Thank you,
right.
Billy. It's kind of cinnamon.
that was kind of a cinnamon texture.
Yeah.
And this is what's it called?
Steve, is this
Signature.
one you said was one of those best sellers?
What's
This
it
one?
called? Signature.
It's their signature.
No, I
rub.
think the other one. What was that? What was the other one called, Pete? The
Spellbound.
yeah, I
Spellbound.
believe that
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Yeah, you get a pepper forward flavor
Yeah,
for
That's
me.
hotter. That's hotter than the other.
It'd probably be good on beef.
It's
'cause
good,
got-
not
it
as not as
ain't got the
salty.
sugar in it.
Yeah.
You know what I like about all their flavors? It's like that. I don't know if it's going to getting older. My taste buds are wearing out, but I like the boldness
Yeah.
of the rub.
Yeah.
You know, it's got something in there. Each rub's got something in there to get your attention,
Yeah. Stands out.
and then the others kind of just complement the taste that you're getting.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I actually, Steve, this was a good choice to bring these rubs in. As you said, I hadn't heard a lot of people talk about them, but they are amazing. And you're right. Each one of them has one real distinct taste or flavor, and then the other ones come out as you're doing it. This one, Steve and I opened this morning. I'll tell you, this has got to be probably my favorite. I love the smoked salt. Sean, let's put this on the camera right here. All right, this is their original smoked finishing salt is what it's called. And I know we tried it on different stuff, but it's different by itself. It's got a very, very unique, I think, very unique flavor. Oh, there you go.
You know, I've had smoked salt before,
Oh,
but I've never wanted to go through the problem of making it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I had time.
Boy.
So
But by itself, Billy, what do you think? Isn't it's got a great smoke flavor to it.
Really
That is.
does.
that's it.
And if you've never tried a smoked salt, come up and try it.
Yeah.
You'll leave with some of this.
Yeah, it's $7.95. It's cheap.
So the only
Yeah.
thing we didn't bring out, Steve, is they do a ranch.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's as good as
Good
these.
as the
Oh,
rest
yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah, is because, and you're right. Every one of these special, unique, difference. They don't. You know what's good is you don't just try the all five of them and they all kind of taste the same. But
Right.
these are all completely different and have a very distinct taste and
Yep.
flavor in all of them.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Good, job
product.
this morning, fellas. Good job this morning, guys. Michael, fantastic job on the Little Smokies.
Thank you,
I'm not
Steve.
kidding.
Yep.
Y'all, if you're going to a Super Bowl party or you're having one or you get invited to one and you want to wow your friends, but you don't want to spend all day making something, the Little Smokies in that bowl, just like Michael made them, it's just the perfect snack to take. And even putting the bag into the cast iron is just makes
Yeah.
cleanup easy.
Clean
Yeah,
up.
that's a
it does.
trick I will use.
Yeah, that's good.
You
Good,
and me
great,
too.
just great job. Great job, folks. I really appreciate y'all very much.
Yep. No problem, Steve.
Let's see. Was there anything, Sean? Anything else on there? Oh, let me just see real quick.
Steve, are we on track for the Badger and shipping and get them all here?
Yes, we are. We are on track for the Badger. Real quick, I want to just show y'all real quick. There's the line. There's Sean right there. A big old pretty picture of Sean, man about town, Jaggles. Make sure you check out Sean's Facebook page. It's called
Happenings around town.
Sean's Happenings Around Town. He is the dude, buddy. And there's our full that big hole you saw when you came in in the store. That's what we were waiting on, where all the Lane's rubs and all the Lane's products. And they're here. And more to follow too. Great company, great people to do business with. That's all I got. Anybody got any announcements? Billy, what do you got going? Anything?
Nothing at the moment.
Any
Waiting
contest?
on something to come up.
Michael, you
I mentioned.
mentioned Calhoun, I think, in April.
Yeah, we have two in Calhoun or two in April, but I can't think of where the second one is. But
Mhm.
they're about a week or so apart.
You gonna try to do the Calhoun
I might.
at the end of
I
April?
hadn't seen nothing pop up to sign up for yet, so I
Yep.
need to start looking.
All right, Pete. I know you and I'll be cooking in the neighborhood,
And you know,
running
I'm
food back and forth.
looking forward to you and I going to this show in Nashville.
Oh, that's
when
right.
it comes up. That's going to be a great opportunity to see some new things.
I wish I can't remember the name of it. It's the National Backyard Grilling Barbecue Expo, something like that. It's going to be in Nashville the 13th, 14th, and the 15th. and Pete and I are going to go over there on the 14th, the Wednesday. We spend Valentine's together, which is only appropriate.
What a great day. Valentine's Day with my sweetheart.
That's right. And, we're going to get over there early, and so we'll have a big report to bring back from that Wednesday night for the show. We'll be fresh off the show. That's right,
Absolutely.
or fresh off the grounds. So we'll have a great report to bring back to you from there. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Come out and see us today. I know it's cold. Get in the car and get over here, because you're not going to be able to get here Monday or Tuesday. It's going to be too cold. So come on in. If you're going to grill, you can grill in the cold. Come on out and get your barbecue supplies. We'd love to see you. For Michael, for Pete, for Billy, this is Steve Ray wishing you farewell, good travels, and a safe weekend.
I'm gonna get some more of this stuff.
They were very good.